Bro, Rock Nation brunch, that's one of the things that just constantly plays in my mind because everybody used to be at that brunch, especially Hove. And seeing how Hove has been extremely quiet, radio silent right now. Why do you think that Hove might be next? Because I have that same feeling, but why do you think Hove he might be next?
Who was he hanging out with the most in the last few years?
They were doing photo shoots together and everything at
Diddy,
the
right?
brunch. Yeah,
Okay, so birds of a feather
fly
flock
together.
together, right?
Wow.
So he not far behind. And if Jay-Z was hanging out with Puff like this, and you saying Puff was this nigga, what type of nigga is Jay-Z to be hanging out with a nigga like that?
It was called Black Excellence, man. I remember that. It was called the Black Excellence.
The
They're in the
Black
brunch.
Excellence Crew is a code word for allegedly code word for the secret gay niggas and women in the industry that's rich. That's the Black Excellence mean to me. You know what I mean? Because the motherfuckers, they ain't more Black Excellent than me. I'm Black Excellence. I stand on integrity. You know what I'm saying? I ain't selling my soul. I ain't gonna do shit that I'm not that's gonna make me feel less than when I look in the mirror years later. Them niggas ain't Black Excellence. Them niggas is frauds. They hiding behind their money. They hiding behind these images. They hiding behind lies. You know what I'm saying? This is why people like me feel like, oh, we finally getting a breath of fresh air. Because all these niggas is a bunch of liars. Ain't nobody want to tell the truth because they want to be in the fucking circle of these sucker ass, lying ass niggas. Nigga, that ain't your jewelry. That jewelry ain't even real. That ain't your car. That ain't your house. But to everybody, you see the music video, you think hey, all that shit is theirs until the nigga yell cut.
Perception.
You know what I'm saying? So, like with Puff, those ain't your friends. Where they at? Right? Where they at? Though you thought those was your friends? All these niggas in the party, y'all mad at the Diddy party. Niggas is popping bottles, they taking pictures with Puff, all that. Soon as the nigga stepped in shit, what happened? Everybody ran.
Still good. Grooming, I think that's something too, man, that's often overlooked. People, they don't talk about Clive Davis's impact on Puff. People, they don't talk about what he's potentially seen around Clive, Andre Harrell. We talk about Russell Simmons. Do you think that Puff being around certain people during those growing, maturing years impacted who Puff was on a negative side that we see today?
It's just the industry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I told a story. Everybody always referred to this interview that I did on Doggy Diamonds with me with the plum suit on, the purple suit.
Yeah. That was legendary.
You know, I told that whole, how I feel the whole origin of this started. Hip hop, it started with Africa Bambaataa for the Bronx. You got Russell for Queens. Yeah. You got Andre for Uptown, Mount Vernon, the Bronx, so to speak. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you had Fly Ty in Brooklyn, right, with the Cold Chillin'. But then you know, Russell and Rick Rubin was Manhattan also because they went to NYU. Yeah. You know, so when you look at all those people and you look at all the rumored sexuality of all those people, the only one that wasn't rumored to be homosexual secretly was who? Fly Ty, right? And for Cold Chillin'. Where is he at today?
Are you a dope creative looking to further monetize your content? Well, let me tell you about Peep. Peep is the best new revolutionary platform for creatives by creatives. You can set custom pricing for your content where you can get the full monetization for what you do. On top of that, you can set custom payment dates so you don't have to wait till the 21st of the month like YouTube. You can get paid when you want, how you want. And on top of that, you can meet with fellow creatives that are doing similar things such as you to take what you do to the next level. I'm telling you guys, Peep is what's next. Unlike Patreon, you can customize each piece of your content, every episode, every song, BTS content, photography, videography, and so much more. If you're ready to get started, you can use this QR code right here and also the link in my bio. And every single time that you refer fellow creatives, you can monetize that as well. I'm telling you guys, Peep is what's next. Tap in, and I cannot wait to see you guys over there. Peace.
That was perfect.
But what happened to all the rest of them? They all prospered,
Flourishing.
right?
Yeah, they're flourishing.
Yeah. You had Africa Bambaataa, you had Kool Herc.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
At the same time, from the same
Bambaataa,
place, right?
yeah.
But when you look at Kool Herc,
Mm.
he's more on the alpha male side, right?
Yeah.
You heard all the rumors about Bam, right?
Yeah, with the kids.
They both started from the same place. Why didn't Herc prosper like Bam?
Wasn't down with the same thing.
And that goes for the industry as a whole, right? When you start looking at certain artists, right? You be like, yo, damn, why this nigga didn't blow up? Right? Because they wasn't willing to play in those reindeer games. And then you got all the other ones that you keep seeing them. You know, it's like artists right now, I ain't gonna say no names, Popular as the motherfucker, but this nigga ain't got no record out. He ain't had a hit in I don't know how long, but they got this motherfucker hosting this show and doing this. Now this motherfucker gonna go in the White House. Out of nowhere, right?
Yeah.
Those are the people they get in that club. You know what I'm saying? It's a fraternity. If it was if it was a sorority, they could be AKAs or deltas, right? If it was males, they, you know, the alpha sigmas or whatever the fuck these niggas are, Q dogs or whatever the fuck.
Hey,
right?
shout out to the Kappas though.
Right? The Kappas or whatever. In the industry, they got whatever it's called. Y'all, everybody else calls it the Illuminati.
Right.
It ain't Illuminati. You know, I call it the gay boule, right? And that phrase was coined, I think, by Bobby Hemmett.
Yep.
But you know what I'm saying? But they have they club, right? So if you're not in that club in the industry, you know what I'm saying? Like the Deltas ain't fucking with the AKAs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you're not in that club, if you're not in that fraternity, and the funny shit is, a lot of them come from college fraternities.
They do.
And then they get in the industry and then they join that fraternity.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's how a lot of that shit got cycled, because a lot of them motherfuckers is from Howard University. You know what I'm saying?
Including Puff. Yeah.
Puff went to Howard.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it's a whole gang of them that but now it's going to be dismantled. Why? Because Puff was the cream of the crop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody was sucking Puff nuts to be able to hang around Puff, to get in these parties, to be around and be in that circle. And then Jay created his own little branch. Yeah. So, you know, the Rock Nation brunch it ain't no different. Yeah. All them same niggas you see, a whole gang of niggas. You see it don't be no women around them, right? Wow. It just be a gang of niggas. You like a gang of niggas. Like y'all niggas don't want to take pictures with women. It's just a gang of niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because all them niggas they have their little parties. And if you not with it, you not invited. Because you might come out here and tell.
Start talking.
Right? You ever heard the dude that the white guy, I think he a comedian, he got in one of Puff parties.
Nah.
And he talk about how he seen Puffs laid up with a dude spooning, and they was sipping a glass of cognac back and forth off the same glass. Wow. And then Puff like, yo, who this? Like,
he's supposed to be around here.
Right. Yeah. Like, yo, who you? What you doing? He get out, and then he say he see Puff again at a red carpet, and Puff noticed him. He looking at him like, yo, where I know you from? And he was like, Miami.
Wow.
And Puff like, oh yeah,
Fuck.
You the nigga that caught me spooning type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Wow. But for me, I don't care what your sexuality is. Yeah. This is where people get it twisted, right? I'm not homophobic. I don't care what your sexuality is. I dated bisexual women. I don't care, right? It's the people in the industry that stop you from prospering because they're living a lifestyle that they can't live publicly. right? And if you can't get in that club with them and be a part of it and keep that secret, then they gonna block you out. They gonna keep you out. Nobody gives a fuck if Puff gay or not. I don't.
Yeah.
But and I don't care because I know all them niggas in the industry that party with him for the most part, all of them is like that. And the only reason they don't fuck with me is because I'm not like that and they don't want me to tell that they like that, right? But nobody cares. At least I don't care, but they care because they hiding who they are, right? So now what's going to happen is with Puff getting locked up, if it start coming out, which it is, now that he's not getting no bail and motherfucking Cassie just was outside. I just seen Cassie outside taking pictures on her little TMZ shit now. Now she running around the city because she know he's not coming back out, right? Now that they know he's not coming back out unless he beat trial, watch how many more lawsuits come out. Watch. And watch, you don't be surprised when you see celebrity people start coming out or getting outed. Because people going to say, oh, yeah, I was there and they was there and they was there and they was there, right? Just like 2 days ago, a guy came out and said that, I'm saying allegedly, Trey Songz was sitting on Diddy's lap and they was kissing or making out, he said. I think making out would be kissing, right? Now, there's a bunch of people to be like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Ain't no Trey Songz gonna be kissing no Diddy. This is why you can't go to the party. Because if you seen that and you came out here and told it, it fuck up they shit, right? Yeah. But all they got to do is just be themselves, and they not. Man.